Hello everybody and welcome back to another video! So today in this week's video, I'm going to be doing another boy story because so many of y'all love my boy stories and I have not made one in forever. And I have to say that I love making these videos for y'all because y'all seem to like them so much. Also, it is February, the month of love, so I decided to put in another boy story because why not? So in this boy story video, I'm going to be doing a dating a bisexual guy. I know, title pretty cray-cray, but I will get into details about that. But if you're new to my channel, then hello. Be sure to go down there and click the subscribe button so you could be a part of our #FlawlessFam. I upload videos on every #FlawlessFriday. So if you tweet or Instagram screenshot this video or anything like that under the #FlawlessFriday, I will like, comment, and spam all of your stuff. So be sure to go and do that because you are awesome and flawless and I love my ninjas so much. So I'm just gonna put this out there real quick before I even start. I haven't told the story in a long time and it's gonna bring back lots of emotions, so we're just gonna do it, okay? Let's go. But yes, without further ado, let's get into the BS because boys are bullshit. So, once upon a time, there was this boy named Kevin who had a YouTube channel which had about 6,000 subscribers at the time, which, by the way, if you're one of those 6,000 people and you're still sticking around, thumbs this video up. You're the real MVP, okay? Okay. So there's this one guy, I'm not gonna name names obviously, like always, but he began commenting on my Instagram pictures and he was saying how he found my YouTube and he thought my videos were really cool and entertaining. And we pretty much had a conversation at one point on one of my Instagram pictures, which by the way, at the time, I didn't have that many followers on Instagram. It was just like my high school friends, so it looked really weird. Which by the way, if you're not following me on my Instagram, be sure to go and do that. But anyway, yeah, we began commenting on each other's Instagram pictures and I'm pretty sure if you stalk me on my Instagram, you could probably find this conversation somewhere. But anyway, so after like literally 40-50 comments of conversation, I was like, okay, how about you just text me? And so we began texting each other and he was, let me just say, one of the nicest and sweetest people I have ever spoken to that was of my attraction. So let me just put that out there. So we began talking, I want to say like the beginning of November of my senior year in high school. He was a year younger than me. Yes, I know, I'm a cougar. I'm just kidding. But I do remember talking to him for a while, like a few months, but an entire month of November and like leading up to Christmas and everything, we began FaceTiming each other literally every single night and it became such a routine that it felt weird if I didn't FaceTime him for like a day. So we began FaceTiming each other pretty often and I was a cheerleader at this time, so every night after a basketball game, oh my gosh, I remember this so clearly and so vividly, it's gonna bring back emotions. After every basketball game, I remember, I was like, oh my god, it's time to FaceTime blank space. So I would just go in my room and still in my cheer uniform, all sweaty and stuff from like cheering on the cute boys from basketball. Hey boo, if you're watching. Hey basketball team. Anyway, I would FaceTime him and he was really into theater. He was a theater kid and for me, that's not really my type personally, but he was really nice, so I began talking to him anyway, and I began becoming really supportive of his theater passion, and he wanted to try out for this one play, and he tried out for the part of the prince, and I was like, oh girl, but anyway, it was really cute and everything like that, but yeah! I remember one of our FaceTime conversations turned out to be like his practice audition because he was so nervous for some debate or speech thing. He was also into like the spoken part of school. But yeah, so he began practicing his speech and let me just say, I personally cannot remember a 5-minute monologue of whatever it was. And for him to do it and execute it so accurately and so like in character and everything, I was just so like, For me personally, when I find that significant other and that special someone, I really find passion and that drive and ambition really attractive. So for him to be like killing it with his theater stuff and to do this and that, it was so cool. And on top of that, if you have the similar morals and the same views and perspectives on life as I do, girl, hands down, just marry me, just marry me. So he began opening up to me about his sexuality and how he was bisexual and how in his state it wasn't very accepting and the kids there were being rude about it, saying how bisexuality isn't a thing, you're just indecisive, all that stuff. And he was just telling me how he believes it's a real thing, and I totally agree. I think bisexuality is its own thing. Like, you could be this, you could be that, you could be whatever you want, as long as you are a nice person, you do you, boo-boo. But for him to be on the same page and for me to be on the same page with him, I think we finally clicked. And it finally was like, yes! So throughout the day before we would FaceTime each other, he would text me cute things. Like I remember one morning he would be like, good morning, beautiful. I hope you're having a good day. I'm so glad to have you in my life. And like all these cute emojis and stuff. And I was just like, girl, stop. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, I'm ugly AF. My personality is not cute. But anyway, he would just text me all these cute things and I'm just like giddy inside and all that stuff. So anyway, it was just so cute. And I remember during my cheer basketball game, during our break and intermission and halftime, duh, Kevin, it's called halftime. I checked my phone and it was saying something really cute like, oh, I hope you're having a good time at cheer. I can't wait to FaceTime you or something like tonight or something like that. It was just, I don't have the text messages. It's in an old phone, but anyway. At one point, hashtag Man Crush Monday was a thing. And he told me, he was like, hey, since you have a lot of followers, how about you make me your Man Crush Monday? And I was like, I will if you make me a sign that says, I heart Kevin. And so he did. And I posted it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But I just thought that was really cute for him to do that, and I was just like, aw, like you didn't have to. But anyway, so yeah, I just really felt that something was there and we didn't have to say it because I really felt that the feelings were mutual, that we both were on the same page and everything. So for the for the next like few months up until I wanna say like February, which I know, Valentine's Day, like, girl. So up until February, everything was smooth sailing, all these cute text messages, all these emojis, all these FaceTimes and all that good stuff. And then in February, I remember him texting me on a Sunday saying, hey, what's up, hello? And just kidding, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, nothing much, how about you? He's like, oh, you know, nothing much, Sunday bum day, just hanging out with, I don't know, I'm just gonna make up a name, Bethany. I'm just hanging out with this girl named Bethany. And I'm like, oh, okay, who's Bethany? You're having a girl's day? Like, I don't know, because, I don't know, he's bisexual. So I'm like, oh, you must be having a girl's day, right? But listen. And I quote, Bethany's my girlfriend. What? 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 Yes, I'm wearing PJs. So, you may be sitting here like, what the heck is up with this guy? We were going so well. He was flirting with me. I swear we were thinking and flinging and we're about to date. And then he just hits me with a, I have a girlfriend. Like, so this, honestly, at that time, killed me. And I hope that doesn't offend anyone because I know some people get butthurt over like certain words. But anyway, it just like devastated me and it heartbroke me because I honestly felt a real thing going on. I felt that something was happening. I felt that we were going somewhere because of all the FaceTiming and all the deep conversations that we had late at night. Let me just put this out there. He lives in a state that's like 3 hours ahead of me. He did not go to bed until 3 a.m. his time, and I'm over here like, oh, it's just midnight, whatever. So we would have deep conversations at night and everything, and he would send me all these cute emojis and these text messages, and it was just so misleading. And for him to be like, I have a girlfriend, he didn't even tell me. He did not even tell me. So I'm sitting over here waiting to reply like, how the hell do I reply to this? And I'm over here like, okay. Let me just be casual about it. I'm not gonna be too pissy about it because he probably did not feel crap about me. So I'm just going to be saying, how long have you been dating? He says, about 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Girl, we've been talking for like 3 months. What have I been to you this entire time? So I literally go off in this rampage and I tell him how I felt and why I was confused. Pretty much what I'm saying right now, but in a more nicer and not as cray-cray way. And he's just like, oh, that entire time that I was talking to you with those emojis and sweet texts, yeah, I was just being nice. That's how I talk with all my friends. That's how you talk with all your friends? Who texts their friends? Leave me in the comments down below. Raise your hand if you text your friends cute emojis, any cute messages like good morning beautiful, or FaceTiming them, deep conversations that you're attracted to, okay? So like if you're friends with someone and you're like of the opposite sex or you're attracted to that sex, raise your hand. Leave me a comment down below. Who does that? No, that's misleading. That's misleading. So misleading. So I flat out text him, I don't want to be friends anymore. And he replies, he's like, are you mad? Are you jealous? And I'm just like, but I really was, to be honest. I was ticked the F off, so let's just leave it at that. So for the next month up until March, I did still have genuine feelings for him, and I really missed FaceTiming him, because FaceTiming someone like literally every day for 3 months and not doing it and not having anyone to talk to go to at nighttime was kind of weird. So I was just in this like little slump at that time, I remember. And I remember him telling me how he got the part of the prince and his play was in March. So in March, I texted him saying, hey, good luck, break a leg. And so I just felt like that was my closure. He replies back a day later after the play. He said, hey, I just want to let you know the play went well and I really appreciate you for telling me this and wishing me good luck and all that stuff. And yeah, it was just, that was pretty much the last time we ever had a conversation, and it's pretty sad for me personally, so yeah. So for the rest of senior year, up until graduation, he started liking my Instagram pictures and it started like dying down a little bit, and then we just haven't spoken since then. But I hope you enjoyed this story because I had so much fun telling y'all this story, and hopefully he doesn't watch this because he said that he watches my YouTube videos, so. Hey, what's up? Hello! Alrighty everyone, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to give this video a big ol' thumb up. I'd be glad and appreciative of it. Also, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this boy story video, because this one was pretty juicy and pretty personal compared to the other ones, and not as funny. It was pretty serious and pretty like in-depth. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video, because I would like to know. Also, if you are interested in getting with me, I have applications in the link in the description down below. I'm the next bachelor. No, I'm just kidding. But until next time, remember, to be flawless is to be yourself. Bye!